Leakage media splash directly plugging products. When the corrosive and perforated medium leaks from the flange valve of the flammable and explosive pipeline, use the INSPIRELIKE brand leakage medium splash to directly plug the leakage product and stop the leakage safely and quickly without spark within 5 minutes to 1 hour. The time and process required to install the old leakage repair and replacement method are as follows. The flammable and explosive pipeline leaks. After the production and pressure are stopped, the pipeline is swept with nitrogen, and the detection equipment is used to ensure that the concentration is lower than the deflagration value. After that, the operation process and time of replacing the flange valve of the leaking pipeline start. The operation process and time required to replace the flange valve of the leaking pipeline will depend on various factors such as the size of the pipeline, the location and severity of the leak, the type of valve being replaced, and the expertise of the personnel involved. However, here are some general steps that can be followed. 1. Safety first. Before starting any repair work, it is essential to ensure that all safety measures are in place. This includes wearing appropriate personal protective equipment, isolating the affected area, and making sure that the concentration of flammable gases or liquids is below the deflagration value. 2. Assess the damage. The next step is to assess the damage caused by the leak and determine the type and size of the valve that needs to be replaced. 3. Shut down the pipeline. The pipeline should be shut down completely, and any residual pressure should be released. Flush lines with nitrogen and use testing equipment to ensure concentrations are below deflagration values. Flush lines with nitrogen and use test equipment to ensure concentrations are below deflagration values. This process generally takes 1 to 3 days. Then start the operation process of replacing the leaking pipe flange valve. 4. Remove the damaged valve. The damaged valve should be carefully removed, taking care not to cause any further damage to the pipeline or other components. 5. Replace the valve. The new valve should be installed, and all connections should be checked to ensure that they are secure and leak-free. 6. Test the pipeline. Once the valve has been replaced, the pipeline should be tested to ensure that there are no leaks and that the system is working correctly. The time required for the above steps will vary depending on the specific circumstances of the repair, but it is essential to take the necessary time to ensure that the repair is done safely and correctly. It is also essential to follow any relevant industry or regulatory guidelines for pipeline repairs. For more information, please contact INSPIRELIKE SDN.BHD, WhatsApp tel, 601135022688, email, inspirelike1@gmail.com.